hope you guys are good. So I've got a bit of a call out this week for you guys. Like, what are your favourite things about your cats? Because I'm just about to record a video for this week and I'm moaning yet again about something different. So I thought it would be useful to do a nice one where we celebrate the things we love about our cats. So let me know what you love about your cats, and I will talk about it in my video for the next week. But also this week, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a roundup of my week because it's been quite an interesting one. So last night I spoke to a lady from the Telegraph about how to stop cats from coming in your garden and pooing in the garden, which is something that I'm asked about more than anything else, I think, because even people that don't have a cat want to know that. As soon as you say you're a cat behaviourist, they're like, how can I stop cats from coming in my garden and pooing there? So we did have a talk about that, and hopefully that will work its way into the press at some point. But also I've had a case this week, like a regular case, where we're helping a cat to stop from euro marking. So I've written up that and I've sent that across. So hopefully we'll see some progress with that one. But another couple of interesting things is I've had just some like people reaching out for some help with their cat, like urgent help. So the first one was a lady who was worried that her cats were, like, she had a new kitten, and like I said, I think it was a 7-month-old kitten already, and then they'd introduced a new one, and she was worrying that their fighting was too serious, and she was scared, and she was having to separate them, and then both kittens were worried about being separated, and they were sort of crying on the other side of the door and things. So when I have an inquiry like this, like, it generally, when they're kittens, I think this is probably, for the most part, quite straightforward and isn't as bad as they first think, because I've done a video before about how when kittens fight, it looks scary and it looks horrible, and like they're like biting each other's faces, and like it's relentless play all the time, and it's like wrestling, roly-polies, and it looks terrifying. So often I think hopefully this is just going to be a case of reassuring them that that's the case. So I did send them the video I've made previously about kittens fighting, and she was still a little bit unsure and just wanted a little bit of guidance. So she sent over a video of her kittens playing, and I was pleased to see that they were just playing. And we spoke through a little bit about what she can do to help manage it, and how she can help them stay together, like be in the same room but not fight, and just spend some nice time together rather than just constantly playing. So it was a nice interaction, and I don't charge for that sort of stuff because like it wasn't enough for a full consultation. It was just a little bit of reassurance, and as long as I can manage it in my schedule. I'm sorry, my dog really wants to go outside and play. You can go out in a minute. But as long as I can fit it in, then I don't mind doing these like off the cuff, like little bits of help here and there. So that was nice. Another one, like on the flip side, I had a message from a lady who her cat had suddenly attacked out of nowhere, and she'd attacked a family member. He'd attacked a family member, and it was really serious, and she didn't know what to do. She'd sort of barricaded herself barricaded the cat in her bedroom. But I've had sort of people contact me about this sort of thing before, and either they've themselves barricaded themselves in like a bedroom or a bathroom or somewhere, and they can't get out now because the cat's on the other side, or they've managed to isolate the cat and they just don't know what to do. So again, I don't tend to charge for these sorts of things because it's urgent and people don't know what to do with themselves. And you know, my cat's here now, what can I do? I'm booked until March for a full consultation, so obviously trying to arrange something like that doesn't really work. So we did have a good chat about what had happened so far. Obviously I was going on limited information because it takes a good couple of hours to get to the bottom of these sorts of issues normally. So it was very first aid-y. It was very sort of trying to figure out what the main issues were and what she could do going forward. But she did see a vet, and he was checked over and he was fine, but and like her cat was okay around other people but not around her anymore. So it was upsetting because she had, like, the trust had really broken down on both sides. Like he was, I don't know really what he was thinking, but like he didn't trust her anymore, and he was perhaps reminded of the fight or the attack that had happened every time he saw her. And again, she was nervous every time she was around him, so perhaps her behaviour was rubbing off on him as well. But this happens so often, and it's so upsetting because sometimes there's just no real coming back from that, because that trust is gone. And once you've been attacked by your cat, how can you have that cat on your lap? Or you know, when you lay in bed at night and your cat's asleep on your chest and things, it's worrying to know that that cat once actually attacked you, and it might happen again. So that was more of an upsetting one, because obviously it wasn't just a case of reassuring them that everything would be fine. So yeah, I guess my week has just been a bit sort of, I don't know, unpredictable, if you like. Like these things just tend to throw themselves up every now and again. And like I said, I'm happy to help where I can if I've got capacity, and if you know, it's something that we can't sort with a proper consultation, then I'm happy to help where I can. Anyway, let me know how you guys are. Let me know how your cats are. And again, let me know what you love about your cats in the comments, because I'm just going to collate like loads of great things about cats and talk about them because, yeah, we love them and they're the best. Figgy's being adorable. Sparks is up in bed. The work is still going on in our house, so it's noisy. I managed to find a quiet time to record. So that's my life at the moment. But hope you guys are all keeping well, and I'll catch you next time for another video. Take care. Bye.